YouTube, what's good, y'all? I'm doing a quick tutorial. It's a high taper, natural, you know what I'm saying, easy. So we start off with the ball line. I'm gonna do this pretty simple. This client, don't worry about my list, bro. I have a retainer in right now, so it's kind of hard to talk. But anyways, this client likes his cuts very natural, you know what I'm saying? So, but that's besides the point. We start off with the open clipper, and then we move on to halfway open, and then we want to close it all the way. That's kind of how I start my fades usually, and then I'm go straight to my one open. Right now I'm still taking out the little guideline on the bottom, just kind of flicking at it with the closed clipper to kind of get it to blend all the way in. Now I'm putting on my guard, my one guard open, and then I'm gonna take that one guard up to basically where the hair kind of turns into a fro or into the curls or whatnot. And we're just flicking out right here with the one open, blending it. And from here, I'm dropping to one closed and hitting that guideline under the one open. And from here, the fade is basically complete. But now all I'm gonna do is kind of just smoothing it out a little bit more at this point. I'm brushing the hair down to make it lay down, and then right now I'm taking my one close and then flipping my clipper up and just kind of like a comb, as if I had a comb in my hand. I'm taking the hair down as if I'm combing it. So then right here I'm just going with the one, just blending it. And then right here, this is like the finishing touch to the blend. What you want to do is have the clipper open and then kind of flick at it with the corners so that you're not taking too much hair off. It's kind of every other hair, so it's kind of making it, I guess you can say, smoother. And that's basically how you fade. It's really simple. Well, the system I use is simple, I guess, because everybody cuts differently, but the way that I do it is simple, and it doesn't really take any steps for real. It doesn't take too many steps like other people be doing so much. Like, I don't do all that extra. I just kind of blend it, and then once it's blended, then I kind of just play with the lever and the different lengths or whatnot. But for a hair like this, like black people hair, bro, it's different to cut. But for black people, you're only gonna need a one guard. Depending on what kind of cut they have, a one guard is all you're gonna need, to be honest with you. That's the highest guard you'll need. That's the highest guard I use on black people, depending on the cut. But you know what I'm saying? Even if they have dreads, or something, I'm only gonna need a one guard. But I do everything else with the clipper, kind of mess with the lever blending. You see, I've basically been cleaning it up this whole time, kind of blending it. You see how from when it looked in the beginning, it didn't look as smooth as it does now. Those kind of blotches of hair that were kind of, you know. That's basically what I'm doing right here, though. Just flicking out and making sure that it's all good. My clipper's closed, blending in that line a little bit more. But yeah, pretty simple. Brushing the hair down. Yeah, like I said, this client, he likes his hair as natural as possible. Like, even his beard, he brings his beard to a point at the top. He doesn't like a beard fade. You know, now everybody does beard fades and stuff. He doesn't like it like that. He just likes it as natural as possible. You know what I'm saying? And then even with his front line, you're gonna see, like, later on in the video, I'm gonna show y'all, his front line is, he has a widow's peak. So it's gonna look as if his hairline is not straight, but I could straighten it. But since he doesn't want to do that, you have to do what the client wants, not what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you said, I want to keep it as natural as possible, then keep it as natural as possible. You feel me? And that's what keeps them coming back, is when you do what they ask you to do, not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's customer service, bro. Yeah, he likes his junk very natural, dude. Like, you know, he's not crazy like enhancements and all that extra. He likes it simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all once I get to the edge up what I'm talking about. But this client, as you can see, like, he has a lot of cowlicks back here, so his fading is kind of hard to do back here, and it takes really paying attention to the hair, because you see it looks like it's patchy, but it's not patchy. It's just he has like 4 cowlicks back there, the hair is going in all types of directions, so you have to kind of cut it weird, bro. That's the best way I can explain it. It's not easy to cut hair like this. You know what I'm saying? So bald line, the steps are the same, bro. I'm doing a bald line right here, and then I'm going on to the open, lever open, which is basically the same thing as a half or a half guard. But I just don't use a half guard because I feel like it's useless. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything can be done with the open clipper and the one guard. Unless you're doing straight hair, that's a little bit different. Then you're gonna have to use more so like a 3 guard is like the max guard that you'll be able to need. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's different for a black hair though. But right now I'm just flicking it out. Now the clipper's closed. I usually do open, then halfway, and then all the way closed, working my way down, and then I work my way back up. Like, that's how I fade since I started cutting hair, you know. So I do the open clipper, and to go about like 1/2 inch, and then I close it halfway, and then go halfway into that guideline that I made, and then I go close at the bottom to flick it out. Right here, I'm putting on my one guard closed and flicking. You see like how his hair is like growing the other direction. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to cut hair like this, bro. Definitely not. You have to kind of go against the grain in the way that it's growing. That's why you see me holding the clipper sideways, because his hair is growing sideways, so I have to cut it against the way that it grows. You see how it looks like there's a patch right there, but that's just his hair growing up instead of going down and it's going left, it's going right, it's going all types of directions, bro. You know what I'm saying? So difficult fading back here. And then even up top right there in that corner, the right corner, you see how it's like a swirl and it's going up and down and left. You feel me? But right here, I took the guard off so I can put my open clipper so that I can blend that line in right there. That's why I'm cutting sideways, like I said again, because that cowlick right there, I gotta go against it if I want the blend to look somewhat decent. You know, but hair like this, when there's so many cowlicks, you really can only do the best that you can do, to be honest. It's not gonna look as flush as if there was no cowlicks, but you can get it pretty close. Right here, I'm just playing with the lever, try to get that darkness out of that middle spot of the cowlick and cutting against it. And like I said, in this corner, you can see how it grows up, it goes left, it goes in a circle. It's difficult, bro. But it's all the same concept. You're just kind of messing with the clipper to kind of see if it takes the hair off. I start with it open, and if open doesn't take it, I close the clipper a little bit, and then a little bit close, a little bit close, a little bit close, and I keep doing that until I get to that desired length. And then right here, just doing the same thing, flicking, trying to get out these lines and spots that are not supposed to be there. But now, after this part, we get closer and closer to getting done. See how I'm kind of going against the cowlick to try to blend it a little bit more, a little better than what it is. But now we're doing the neckline, nape line, I like to call it. It's pretty easy, bro. All you have to do is cut into it. It's simple. It's like drawing. If you can draw a line on paper, you can cut hair, bro. When it comes to doing edge ups and stuff, it's pretty simple. But I'm just using the corner of the blade, kind of taking off a little bit of hangover here, and then using the corner to meet that line. Basically, it's not rocket science, so it's simple. But I feel like there's too many barbers out here that take so many steps and make cutting hair complicated, really, when it's not that complicated. You just have to learn the system and then stay consistent with that system, and then you can cut everybody's hair the same way. Obviously there's different techniques, but the general way to cut it's simple if you keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Right here, same steps as the other side. We're doing the ball line, cleaning up the bottom hair a little bit, and then from here we're gonna go the lever open, which is a half once again. See me going up a little bit, about 1/2 inch. And then we're gonna drop it halfway clipper. You see me doing that right there, halfway. And then we're gonna go halfway into that guideline I made. And then we're gonna close it all the way. And then we're gonna hit the very bottom of that line I made. And that should take out the line for the most part, the beginning line. And now I'm gonna put that one guard on there and go one open. See, one open, going up, flicking at the hair. You gotta kind of flick it so you don't cut into the curl all the way, you know what I'm saying? But flick it. There's a kind of a wrist technique that you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? But you know how I say, look at it, look at the wrist, look at it, look at the wrist. Right here, I'm kind of combing up off the curl so that it doesn't create a harsh guideline. And then right here, one closed, brushing the hair down, just like I did on the side. It's all the same, bro. I'm yapping right now, but yeah, y'all see what I'm doing, bro. Just watch. And then after this, we're gonna take off the one guard and then use the half, which is the open, and just flick out at that bottom line. You see that little line right there? That's right there. That's what we're gonna use to blend it out. And right here, I'm showing y'all that cowlick. It looks like it's not blended, but it's as blended as you can kind of get it. But it's just the way that his hair grows in circles right there. Even that little part that looks like a patch, it's not a patch. It's his hair growing the opposite direction in a swirl. You know what I'm saying? He has them all over. You can't really see it in other places, but because the hair is long. But right here, I'm just kind of cleaning up the neck hair and the little hangover here that hangs, you know what I'm saying? Not a pushback. I'm cleaning up the hair that's fallen over already. That needs to be cut so that you get a nice line on it. And then we're doing the back of the beard right here. Trying to keep it as natural as I can keep it. And then, like I said right here, he likes his beard to come to a point. He doesn't like the beard fade look and, you know what I'm saying, all that extra that we be doing now that people like. I personally like a beard fade more than that OG jump, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally fade my beard in too, so I don't really like it to a point. It don't look good to me, but that's what he wants, you know what I'm saying? Now the best part of the cut, the edge up. So what I do, brush the hair down a little bit. Then I take my one close and I go down with it on the little hangover hair that is on his edge up. And you see how the areas of his hair, like in the middle, how it goes forward and how the right side grows up. You can see what I'm talking about. You'll see that. And then what I do to prep my edge up, I always spray alcohol to clean up the edge and kind of take off any extra grease or grime that's on there so that I can get a nice clean edge up. I don't like using that chalk junk. I feel like it looks stupid. I like natural cuts, in my opinion. I like enhancements too, but not all the time, bro. And I hit it with a blow dryer first. Make sure it's all dried out. But yeah, like I like natural cuts more than I do enhancements and all the extra stuff too. I ain't gonna lie, because at the end of the day, you wash your hair, that enhancement junk is gonna be gone, bro. It looks good in pictures and stuff, don't get me wrong, but you can never go wrong with a natural edge, natural cut. But you see how he has a widow's peak of his edge, and he likes to keep it as natural as possible. So usually I would cut more into it a little bit so that I can get the straightest line possible, but that's not what the client is looking for in this case. He doesn't want the straightest line possible. He wants the most natural line possible, to where he can keep and preserve as much hair as he can on that edge up. You know what I'm saying? Because he has like a widow's peak and it's not really straight, so he just likes it how he likes it, bro.
Young fam, play the beat.
Right here I'm doing his corners. You can kind of see how the hair kind of falls over right here in this corner, and how it's a little bit thinner in the corners. So that's why he likes it very natural. He's trying to preserve the hair, keep it natural, simple. I'm just doing a little corner, making it look as sharp as possible with what I'm given, with the area to work with. But you'll see as the video goes on, like how the hair is like, it's gonna look like it's not straight. Like, I'm trying to stress y'all that, because I know people like to talk shit in the comments. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, his hair is not straight. Well, motherfucker, he ain't wanting it straight. I'm doing what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? I just like the canvas. That's why I chose this client to post. You know what I'm saying? Because he has nice hair and nice curls. You know what I'm saying? But I'm yapping. I'm yapping for real. But I'm doing the same thing that I did to the other side with this side. Getting the corner as natural possible. Keeping it pretty straight. As straight as I can get it with the way that he likes it, basically.
Young fam, play the beat.
And right here, I was just showing y'all the widow's peak area. Usually, I would bring that middle part up so that I can match. But in this case, I'm just keeping it natural, keeping it how he wants it, you know? So now I'm doing the mustache, simple process. Kind of just outline what's already there and just make it straight. Then now I'm just hitting them with the alcohol, fresh alcohol. Cut is done. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was saying, but I was yapping to him. He just listening to what I was talking about. But alcohol, spray that. Gotta spray the alcohol. This is the finished product, bro. Pretty simple, pretty easy. If you like the video, man, like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends if they're trying to learn how to cut hair or whatnot. Simple process. Get it done. Keep it natural. Nothing like a natural cut, natural blend. You know what I'm saying? But make sure to subscribe, like the video. Follow me on Instagram at Brad the Barber. Yeah, on TikTok as well. Same thing, Brad the Barber. But yeah, finishing product. We got them in glass house. You know what I'm saying? We do this. But yep, tune in for the next one, y'all. We out.